After 2 great races in Florida at Daytona and Sebring, now it's time for the IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship to go to California for the 3rd round in 2025 at Long Beach. In this video, I will be introducing all the drivers and teams which will be competing in this race. But first of all, we will know all the changes for the Long Beach round. Every team now must have 2 drivers for each car in the lineup because this is a sprint round and will have a duration of 1 hour 40 minutes. We will only have GTP and GTD competing at Long Beach. GTD Pro will only return at Laguna Seca, while LMP2 will be back at Watkins Glen. In the GTP class, Proton Competition and Lamborghini SC63 will not be competing. And in the GTD, we will not see Van der Steur Racing number 19, AF Course number 21, Triarci Competizione number 023, Settler Racing number 47, Lone Star Racing number 80 and Iron Dames number 83 for being endurance entries, but we will see Vassar Sullivan number 89 and AO Racing Rexy number 177 making an one-off entry at Long Beach. There will be 16 cars confirmed for the GTD class at Long Beach, for less compared to the Sebring round. 9 manufacturers will be at the 2nd IMSA race. So let's check now all the teams. Aston Martin in the GTD class will be represented exclusively by Heart of Racing. In the number 27 Heart of Racing team, Casper Stevenson and Tom Gamble are the drivers. BMW will have only a single car in the GTD class, represented by Turner Motorsport. In this car with the number 96, we will have Patrick Gallagher and Robbie Foley. Corvette will have 2 cars in the GTD class with AWA and DXDT Racing. In the number 13 AWA, we will have Ori Fidani and Matt Bell. And in the 36 DXDT Racing, we will see a different lineup with Robert Wickens joining the crew for the sprint rounds, and for Long Beach, his teammate will be Tommy Milner. The Prancing Horse brand will have 3 cars confirmed in the GTD class at Long Beach, operated by Triarci Competizione, Conquest Racing and Inception Racing. The first car is the No. 021 Triarci Competizione. Sheena Monk and Stephen McAleer are the drivers. At Conquest Racing number 34, Manny Franco and Daniel Serra will be competing for them. And the last Ferrari team in the GTD is the number 70 Inception Racing with Brendan Iribe and Fred Schandorf. Ford at Long Beach will have only a single car in the GTD class and will be operated by Gradient Racing. Like DXDT Racing, the lineup for the sprint rounds will be different from endurance races. The team will have Jensen Altzman and Robert Meganis as the drivers. Lamborghini will also have 2 cars competing in the GTD class at Long Beach and will be represented by Wayne Taylor Racing and Forte Racing. The first one is the Wayne Taylor Racing number 45. The drivers are Danny Formal and Trent Hindman. And the second team is the number 78 Forte Racing with Misha Goikberg and Mario Farnbacher. Lexus in the GTD class will be exclusively represented by Vassar Sullivan at Long Beach and will have an extra car exclusively for this round. In the number 12, the drivers are Parker Thompson and Jack Hawksworth. And in the sister car number 89, which is a one-off entry, Frankie Montecalvo and Aaron Tellitz will be the drivers. At Long Beach, we will have 2 Mercedes cars at GTD class with Korthoff Competition Motors and Windward Racing. The first team is the number 32 Korthoff Competition Motors. The drivers are Seth Lucas and Kenton Koch. The second team is the number 57 Windward Racing with Russell Ward and Philip Ellis. And finally Porsche, which will have 2 cars in the GTD class at Long Beach. The first one is the number 120 Wright Motorsports with Adam Adelson and Elliott Skier. And the second team is the number 177 AO Racing Rexy, which is also making a one-off entry at Long Beach at GTD class. Johnny Edgar and Lawrence Vanthor will be the drivers. And finally the GTP, which is the top class, which will have 11 cars and 5 different brands confirmed at Long Beach. So let's check now all the teams. Acura will have 2 cars competing at Long Beach, being operated by Meyer Shank Racing. In the 60 crew, the drivers are Colin Braun and Tom Blomqvist. And in its sister car number 93, we will have Ringer van der Zonde and Nick Yellowly. Aston Martin will be making its second race in the GTP class at Long Beach with the Valkyrie car and will be represented by Heart of Racing team with a single car. The drivers will be Ross Gunn and Roman De Angelis in the car number 23. BMW at the GTP class will be operated by Rahal Letterman Lanigan with 2 cars. In the car number 24, Dries Vanthoor and Philip Eng are the drivers. And in its sister car number 25, the drivers are Marco Whitman and Sheldon van der Linde. Cadillac will have 3 cars competing at Long Beach and will be operated by Wayne Taylor Racing and Action Express. In the 31 operated by Action Express Racing, Jack Aitken and Earl Bamber are the drivers. At the number 10 operated by Wayne Taylor Racing, Felipe Albuquerque and Ricky Taylor will be the drivers. And in its sister car, Jordan Taylor and Louis Delatraz are the drivers. And finally the Porsche, which won at Daytona and Sebring with Penske number 7. 3 cars are confirmed with Penske being a factory effort and JDC Miller being the customer team. Beginning with the Porsche Penske, the factory team. In the car number 6, Matt Campbell and Matthew Jaminet are the drivers. And in the Daytona and Sebring overall winner, the car number 7, Felipe Nasser and Nick Tandy are the drivers. And in the car number 85 JDC Miller, which is a customer car, the drivers are Tijmen van der Helm and John Maria Bruni. So guys, these are all the cars and teams which will be competing at Long Beach next week, which will be the 3rd round in IMSA in 2025. In the next few days we will have more videos talking about the IMSA race at Long Beach. And if you want to watch more videos about IMSA and WEC, consider subscribing to the channel to not lose them. We see you in the next videos.